kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
Only Fisk has that kind of influence. I should hitch a ride on one of the trucks. See what he's up to. The bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through.
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
Huh?
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right? All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched.
I'm on it.
I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes.
I'll spread the word.
The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
Got the spider!
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? Oh yeah!
Ah, come on, what's a spider gonna do? He messes with us. He just... There's an excuse to bust him for assaulting an aunt.
I don't care what beef you had with a guy in your old crew. There's no more Russians.
There you are.
Ionic webbing's my best shot here. Ionic webbing? Do your stuff.
You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard, Pat. Best part of my job? Beating down punks like you. I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal.
Could be worse. I could be mucus man. No one gets left out when I eat.
Police brutality?
Et voila! Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it look fabulous. This armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Flashback. Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Care to add more crimes to the list?
Fellas, I got him!
He's right here! Hey, Paul, that you?
It's ionic webbing, not ironic. You're starting to get predictable. My web shooters are on the fritz. Rejected. Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young. It really is so hard to get good help these days.
I can check that one off my list.
Got the spider!
Just a little closer. Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
You're fool, Spider-Man.
This is my chance to disable their armor. Ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
Yo, over here!
My web shooters really don't like electricity.
You're not so scary in person. What's that?
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
Hey, Bruno! I love getting... What's that? Target acquired! Open fire!
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
Anyone else here?
It's like a bouncy house, am I right?
Do you know how much you cost me? But the bill is coming due, Spider-Man!
Who could resist that?
I'm not sure about the Kingpin. I don't... His money's green. And if you ask too many questions...
The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful news footage.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
I suppose when it's such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
Man, I was in this...
You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you ever dream of.
Here he is! Bam! There he is!
This one time I fought someone who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Et voila! I'll come right out with some cold water.
I fought tougher than you.
Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly holding payment for you. In fact,
I get your strategy now. You're trying to put me to sleep.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Come on, show me what you got. Got the spider.
That's what I want. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. Any robots any day. These robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a quick horrid matter.
Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right? Sometimes I even impress myself. I'll take that. No more games, Buffalo Butt. Just you and me. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your toes. It must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'll look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix them? Huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting on some magnificent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
You're a fool to challenge me.
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a hell.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. people want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
Go on, make a joke. Where are your fat jokes now? I've had enough of you!
You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live on wine and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
Talk to me, let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy? You're so proud of it, tell me what you did.
You brought this on yourself.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. It's like a bouncy house. You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws, There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop...
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.